Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Josh Tomlin, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last three outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
At the plate, Brad Miller. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Brad Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. His history with Josh Tomlin, 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
From the 1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
And this is fouled back and out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. Corey Dickerson will be next. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
set, and the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be fun. I mean, they're facing a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs. Now, as the hitters, will they stay patient, continue to look for your pitch? Because you know he's giving up a lot of home runs. Or will you stay within yourself and be able to take advantage of when he does make a mistake? Because he will make a mistake.
From the belt, the pitch. Evan Longoria comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Wilson Ramos will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Geyer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. A Massachusetts-born right-hander will get the start in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Francisco Lindor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Beckham. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Indians nothing. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 7.
Infield
Logan
in the overshift
Morrison.
here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 7.
And in the outfield, Michael Brantley. You can put him anywhere out there in the outfield. He can play left, right, or center, and we may see that before the game is over. He's that versatile. He can go get it with the best of them.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Throw the first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th. The left fielder, number
Now
8.
at the plate, Ricky Weeks, who comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One for the Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. To the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jason Kipnis.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1, here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now at the plate, Chris Colabello. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Ball 2 now. Here he comes on 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is right there, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on MLB Network. Mike Clevenger is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race.
Miller.
Striding in once again, Brad Miller. A base hit in his first trip. In there, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Jan Gomes, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
At the plate, Brandon Guyer. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen below 240. So that's a welcome hit for him, and I'm sure the manager as well.
Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Evan Longoria will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and he dropped the curveball.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. It's there, and he's out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he's set down on strikes. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
A strike, and it's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The second baseman, number 22.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Chris Colabello.
In now, Chris Colabello. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. One and one. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Flipped out the other way towards short. To second for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1.
Now batting. Third baseman. Jose
Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Cobb comes set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. This one is fouled away up to the car course area. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fly ball out toward right field. Souza is after it, and that's the 3rd out. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Steven Souza is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Geyer has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now pitch on the way. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
The 0-2 home. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Stepping into the box, Brandon Guyer. 0 for 1 for him
Right
here in this
fielder,
one.
Brandon
The pitch.
Guyer.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Left fielder number
Here's
23.
Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. Boone Logan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And that's too high, ball 2. Two and 0. Here it is. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brad Miller is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
The 1-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Corey Dickerson is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ready once
10.
again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
This is where you really got to focus. With runners on base, you got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he swings and hits a laser to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors and 1 man left on. Heart of the order. 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-0. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
On its way is pitch number 75. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Souza is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 22.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. It again.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Colabello comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
No strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail here 4-0. Back here in Cleveland, we're in the 7th with the Rays
Your
out in
attention,
front.
please.
And let's get you caught up with
Now
our
pitching
game
for the
summary for the
Indians,
first 6 innings.
number 61.
Dan Otero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Steven Souza is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. And a fastball just a bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Geyer moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ricky Weeks waits on deck. He'll follow next. And that misses for ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ricky Weeks is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa, but they're in front 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Tyler Naquin.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Brandon Geyer.
From the stretch, Brandon Geyer stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. You got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Cobb comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Kyle Crockett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Naquin. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan
In is
Longoria.
the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Too low. 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are in front 4-0. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder Michael
Into the
Brantley.
windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now it's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham is up with it, and Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away.
Up next for Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Weeks will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Longoria's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brian Shaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
At the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Steven Souza will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Beckham.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Geyer moves over, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rays are out in front, 4-0. Brad Boxberger, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Brad Boxberger.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He got under one and popped out his last time up. In there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get 1 more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Alex Colomé takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
4-0. Noon. The Rays earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Josh Tomlin only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game was victorious Rays.